Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Dishonored 2, Blind. I have finished the first real mission, arriving in the city of Karnaka, and I guess I'll just continue and go into the Institute. Eliminate the Crown Killer who has been murdering your enemies to make you look guilty. Find your old ally, Anton Sokolov, last being seen carried towards Addermire. Alexandra Hypatia, who runs the place, should know more.
The Addermire Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, Chief Alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
To be honest, it seems to me that it would be really easy to intercept me, because seemingly this is the only access to the island and it's on lockdown, so you'd think they would observe it very, closely.
Vanguard personnel, on orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Addermire with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
Okay, read that already. Emily Kaldwin wanted, read that already as well. There's a bone charm right here underneath. Sometimes drinking a mana elixir restores all mana. Okay, pretty cool.
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them? How Karnaka has fallen since the old days. With your help, perhaps it will not descend into complete ruin. I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship. Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
You never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermire.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermire, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think.
where's the other one that he has been talking to? He must have been nearby, because otherwise, how would they talk? I'm not quite sure what this crank does. It might enable the fountain? But I don't want to do it yet, because it probably is going to be loud.
End to the road for you. No use running. Damn you! You aren't going anywhere.
Well, that didn't take long. Man, I'm so bad at this game. Once again, there's quite a lot of stuff. And once again, it didn't work. I'm not sure why the domino doesn't always work.
This shouldn't take long! Around here! No use running! She won't go more! She can't escape! You won't get away! Clear the line!
I'll be wiping off your blood.
Okay, I'll try to be a little bit more stealthy. Okay, this probably leads somewhere, right? Kinda looks like it would. And indeed. We demand the cure, I read that already before.
Let's feed the rats.
Don't be like that. Times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermire was open to the public, I was proud of working here. Cooking for the sick, discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I feel useless.
I know, but as bad as things have gotten, it'd all be worse without a job.
Will they scream if they see me here? So far, the civilians have been rather chill. So I'll wager on no and give them the benefit of the doubt. Alexandra Hypatia's health. Valerio, it seems you were right to think Dr. Hypatia is sick. I just overheard Dr. Vasco muttering to himself, talking about a cure he's working on. It must be very serious. Hypatia has been so good to us all. And if she can't continue her work on elixirs and other treatments, there's a lot of people in Karnaca that will suffer. Speaking of which, it's true she doesn't eat much these days. We should go to the market when we're allowed, buy some fresh vegetables. We can make her favorite soup, which should do her good. Anyway, Duke Luke Abel claims to have closed Addermire so that she can improve her formula, but working so much and being so lonely is never good for anyone.
Tonight, I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at dice.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do. Why should I trust someone who hides their face?
Leave me alone.
What's going on here?
What?
Okay, I don't understand the logic of their behavior. Like, they have very clearly seen me, and I haven't even stolen anything. Like, okay, I did steal the pouch off of her, the woman's belt, but she didn't see that. And when they freaked out, it seemed to me to be without rhyme or reason. I'll take them down just because I don't know what can I expect of them.
It's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
This won't take long.
Come on!
You're surrounded. Looking for a fight. You can't escape. Die already.
No, I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that at all.
The outsiders, hairy arse! Don't let... Who opened this door?
Oh, maybe the wind or something.
Come on. Now's not the time for a nap. Come on. Let's have a fair fight.
Okay. I think this works. Oh. This is a different... This doesn't yet link to the entrance. There's a whole another lobby between. Bloodfly situation worsens. I read that on the previous map. Okay, I would prefer to explore the entirety of the ground floor first.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
I read that while on the ship.
Oh, big dancer. Take it!
Okay. Okay, this guy is sleeping, but there's no option to like make sure he continues. Oh, actually there is such an option. Journal, Corporal Valdez. It has been 6 months now that I have come to Addermire on a permanent assignment. I'm not sure it was a good idea anymore. At first I enjoyed the isolation because it allowed me to pretend I have left my past behind me, but now I catch myself singing just to break the silence. I sniff and inspect every bite before eating. When I shower with water from Addermire's reservoirs, I don't feel clean. It's as if disease is in the very walls. So many sick people have come through here for years. and not only carrying germs, but suffering maladies of the mind. Those kinds of things leave a mark on a place, even after the patients are cured or die off. And I never liked doctors. They have a particular smell and look like at you like you're just a pile of organs. I'm probably sick already, having breathed this cold, wet air for so long. It's hard to believe people used to come here to get well. Addermire feels like a tomb now. Maybe I'll go keep watch on the roof deck, enjoy the sun while I can. Okay, there's a dog. There are dogs in here, which I don't particularly want to get inside because I don't know how to take care of them without killing them. I should be able to just break this, right? Oh, there isn't. There is no glass. Okay, there's a back exit.
Must have been nice a decade back.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Let's finally know
Your commands.
Okay.
Piss and crackers.
Let's try that again.
Must have been nice a decade back. Imagine spending a season here, just resting while people
What?
Hey, where do you think you're going? Let me show you how I got my stripes. Let go.
Okay, she shot him dead, which is not something I can allow.
Custodian, by the way. Hamilton? Someone said he went nuts working the night shift.
Yeah, Locked up somewhere in disease treatment for his own safety. He was a janitor here as far back as the old Duke Theodonis. That's too long to work in a place like this.
Disgusting.
Okay, there's only one left straight over here, so even if he sees me, I can just take him down in melee.
Let's see. What was it? Looking for a fight? I'll tear you to pieces!
That's the watchtower.
Miss the boat, you get another ship without pay.
Okay, there's the dock.
It's funny to think about, but she could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me right now.
Oh, come on. Stepped right into that. Okay, that's the tower. Can just drop onto it from here. Okay.
You disabled the watchtower, but the mission's not done. We can head out when it's all taken care of. I'll be here. You've got to find out where Sokolov is being held. Decide what to do with Hypatia. I'll wait.
What do you mean, decide what to do with her? Why would I even need to hurt her? Outside of being like a psychopath.
I miss being dry and warm.
Let's try what this does. Not sure. It's somehow linked to this, but I thought this was like a fountain? And I'm not entirely sure anymore.
Institute is under the Grand Guard Authority. Apparently, you can't be trusted to do your job without creating problems.
Please, I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Lock her up until further notice.
What? No! My children need...
Huh? Who opened this door? Now we'll never. Someone suspicious.
Die already! You aren't going anywhere! Get away!
What?
Get up there! Running! Ready?
I've
This
got
shouldn't
just
take
the thing
long.
for you.
Get back here! At your command!
Okay.
I won't tell anyone, please!
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll take you down. Okay, and I think this links with the other lobby. Indeed. Okay, this just lets me carry bodies faster, because I remember it from Dishonored 1. It isn't that cool or useful. Duke Abel's propositional state.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Okay, this one is locked with an actual combination.
A victim of the Crown Killer, no doubt.
Letter to Lieutenant Valiente. Dear Heart, I keep thinking of what you told me. If it's true, if that's really what you saw, I just can't bring myself to believe it, even though I trust you entirely. I know Duke Luca is a despicable person, but him using that monster for political agenda? Please, I beg you, don't be rash. I know you want to resign from the Grand Guard, but I fear for your life as long as you're in Addermire. Don't send that letter yet. Don't talk to anybody about what you saw, at least until you come back home, and we can discuss it with clearer heads. Please stay safe. I'll be wanting to hear from you. Okay, that body is thoroughly butchered. Okay, I need to keep my eyes peeled for a clue regarding the code to the safe. Oh, some of Dr. Hypatia's other patients are occasionally carrying items that are hard to classify for storage. I've put them in the office safe, off to the side of the main entryway. The combination is 487. Combat Sleep Dart formula. Okay, this is pretty great. Pretty great, actually.
Shift change is at midnight. Miss the boat, and you get another shift without pay.
Okay, I could take the elevator, but that seems unwise.
So let's see. What was it?
You're so dead. You've been found guilty of standing in my way. Beg for mercy! I'll tear you to pieces!
Okay. I'm curious about this rune, but it seems to require some greater sort of you know, some greater secret is linked with it, because you know, it's clearly below, but there is no clear way of getting down from where I currently am. Addermire Institute. Relax and heal all afflictions of the body in this luxurious, one-of-a-kind establishment favored by the aristocracy around the Isles. Amalia Ashur, Doctor of Dental Surgery. Okay, this is an alarm. No rewire tools available. I guess she's sleeping. Is there a way to... Well, she's sleeping or ill? Well, I think sleeping is more like it, because she's in full uniform and armed. Addermire Cloud Study. How do I get to this? I guess I'll just continue throughout, and then when the whole place is cleared, it's going to be much easier to look for any remaining stuff. Disease treatment. I guess I'm not getting there for now. Recuperation room. Last entry in the matron's diary. I've been dismissed. That's how they put it. Like I just brought the tea and they could take my leave. And I could take my leave. And me, the fool, thinking I'm getting an afternoon off for a change. I says, "Grant, I'll see you early in the morning." Oh, my face turned a shade of crimson when they said I was never to return. Never. No explanation, and I'm not even allowed to see the good doctor. I must have done something awful to deserve such ill treatment, but what? Didn't I always support Hypatia? Didn't I do all she asked? I was her other set of hands, her own words. I've been trying to recall what I could have done that was so wrong. I did leave a vial of medicine on the counter and it got spoiled, but that was over a month ago, and Hypatia didn't seem the least upset by it. And now I think she must have been ever so disappointed in me, but her perhaps was way too sweet to say anything to my face about it. All the work left to do. I'm too distraught to write anything more. Note to recuperation staff. The weather forecast promises us a nice amount of sunlight tomorrow, so we encourage you to bring the patients who don't have an appointment for luminotherapy session out onto the terrace. Use wheelchairs if needed. We only have so many Moir tanning boxes, and considering how expensive they are, we won't be getting more anytime soon, nor will the broken ones be repaired, sorry. So let's have our patients enjoy some real sunlight instead.
The key might be in Hypatia's office.
Clear enough.
Anyone caught taking medicinal.
No, too far away.
Of course. Otherwise, we might have had a few minutes of excitement. At least we're not down in the mines, I suppose.
We were born.
Wait, how did he die? What?
Grand Guard personnel, on orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Addermire with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
Anything going on at the Grand Palace? See anything interesting?
Let me see. No. Too far away.
Of course. Otherwise, we might have had a few minutes of excitement. At least we're not down in the mines, I suppose.
We were born to be bored to death, like our parents before us. It's a curse.
Hey, who is... You won't get away! So dead.
Okay, unconscious this time. Blood of the Abel House, Chapter 4. This chapter will focus on Edithia Abel, steward of Culero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Serkonos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridge of Sagunto. Follow us as we map out the expansions occurring under Abel's, through which trade routes to the other isles were established, bringing riches to the nation-state. Even as waves of settlers continue to join Serkonos from Morley, the Abels balanced growth against Serkonan culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Theodonis Abel, true son of Serkonos. Brave and benevolent, he united the East and West, and like no other before him, even the rowdy people of Bastilan swore loyalty to him. One isle, one Serkonos, united under House Abel. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abel, who rules today, partaking in the feats and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle.
The key might be in Hypatia's office.
I just realized I forgot to pick up the raw whalebone on the previous map, so I guess I just won't have it. Okay, it's a shrine to the outsider.
history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Okay, I have 4 runes, which is just enough to get the last link of Domino. I'll take it. It is pretty powerful. I'll also get down though, because it's easier for me to go, you know, floor by floor. Hypatia's office.
You make sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermire. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
Orders from Captain Ramirez. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide his fate. We've got him locked in the little plant conservatory there. No one is allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Okay, that's Hypatia's office. I guess this still goes up, but I will explore the office first.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
A letter from a journalist. Chief Alchemist Alexandra Hypatia, I am writing because I am not permitted to visit you in person, thanks to one of the Duke's new decrees. which now fall on the city as frequently as drops of rain, but I will get the matter at hand. What is the progress on your research on the latest strain of bloodfly fever? Is there any hope for the improved version of the Addermire solution? I'm talking of a remedy that could cure the fever instead of just delaying the symptoms. Have any of your experiments proven effective? If so, when will something be available to the community? As you must know, available stocks of elixir are dwindling, and people often have to turn to black market to buy potions at a shocking price. What is your reaction to this situation? Eagerly awaiting your response. The Grand Medal of Merit is awarded to her by His Eminence the Duke of Sarkonos Theodonis Abel to Alexandra Hypatia for her sustained and ingenious contributions to the natural philosophy and its medical applications.
Alexandria Hypatia.
By decree of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, ratified by the Convocation of Etiology, stamped with the approval of the Alchemical Council and validated by the Chamber of Smoke and Iron, Alexandra Hypatia has successfully completed all requirements, including the trials of mineralogy and the 4 forgotten scrutinies, which hereby confer upon her the title of Doctor of Medicine. Letter from Duca Abel. My marvelous Alexandra Hypatia, or do those closest to you call you Alex? How valuable are you to me, to Sarkonos? What would we do without one of our most prominent natural philosophers? It keeps me awake at night, worrying for your safety. What if some incurable wretch should attack you? Or what if the exposure to one of those hideous maladies you come across proves fatal to you? Where would we be then? Who would we turn to? So you see, that's why I have arranged for the Grand Guard to keep an eye at your offices at Addermire. For now, indulge me. As your Duke, I recognize your value, and am committed to keeping you safe. The Jewel of the South. Duke Abel's capital city. Diary of Professor Bracamontes. I was very much surprised Professor Lignon presented me with a gift. Our bitter rivalry has been vexing lately. Perhaps it has vexed him as well, hence the little peace offering. Yet as gifts go, it seems wanting. A bit of bone with scratches on it, though I suppose, given his area of expertise, he believes it suitable. So for now I will withdraw my complaints to the head office. I have become most fascinated by the bone trinket Lignon gave me. I see now that the scratches are really letters of some kind. Quite exquisite actually. I have detected the slightest bit of warmth emanating from the thing, and I'm most intrigued. But the evening grows cold, so I'll continue my observations tomorrow. I've cancelled classes for the day, as I've taken most aggressive chill. How I shiver. My one comfort is Lignon's little gift. When I hold it in my hand, I feel such warmth from it. Tomorrow I'll go to the Addermire Institute, maybe spend a week there, if my health permits it. I intend to write to real Lignon to express my gratitude. Doctors are stamped, of course, fools. No, I will not drink their foul-tasting medicine. My little charm will protect me from this confounded chill. Even now it seeks to warm me. Why, it's almost too hot to hold. Lignon has been named headmaster. I must write and congratulate him as soon as my fingers feel thawed. Okay, and this is just the other side of the terrace. Okay, I've fallen into a trap. Hamilton's key needed. Okay. I do have Hypatia's key, which opens all of those rooms downstairs, so that's surely some exploration to do. Yeah, unlocked. But I will explore the recuperation room next time, because this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!